Speaking of still being in a line of crazy, Rashee Rice, wide receiver of the Kansas City Chiefs, he's in the news. He's in the news. And boy, what a dummy. What an absolute meathead. Rice and company were here locally in Dallas, caused a 6-car accident with a Corvette. He and his friends were in a Corvette and in a Lamborghini, and they're racing down the highway at high speeds and caused a 6-car accident. But that's not the bad part. The bad part is, after the accident occurred, they left. They left the scene and just left the cars there. Both cars, one registered in his name, one rented in his name. And Cris Carter took some heat for this, but I think this is one of those things Cris Carter was right. And Cris Carter said it publicly, would probably should have stayed in private, but he was right. Cris Carter told a group of NFL draftees at the rookie symposium, he said, get a fall guy. And maybe he shouldn't have said it publicly. Maybe pull a few guys to the side and say it privately. But Cris Carter's absolutely right. One, dumb as hell. Speeding up and down the highway, that's dumb. But if we smoking and we drinking and we a little drunk, whatever, and this happens, if I'm Rice, guys, I'm the money. I'm the money. I'm the only one in this group who has the ability to make quadruple of what he's worth. No offense to you bums, but unless y'all hit the scratch-off lottery or hit the Mega Millions, none of y'all have the ability to produce the amount of money that I can produce. Remember the part in the Batman movie, it was Dark Knight Rises, where Bane is getting off the plane and they're all about to leave the plane, and he goes, and the guy's like, I'm ready to go. He's like, no, one of us has to stay with the crash. And they all parachute out, and the one stays with the plane. As it crashes to the ground, they put the blood in him, and he's like a survivor of the plane. Someone in that crew has to stay with the cars. Now, yes, the cars are registered in Rashee Rice's name, but he can simply say, oh, I was at home. They had the cars. I was at the house chilling. That's on them. And yeah, the damages will pay for that. But now you have damages to pay for. Now you're about to have criminal charges brought against you. Because remember, we're in 2024. Meatheads. Everything is on video. Whether it be dash cam, whether it be the highway or tollway cameras, you're not getting away. Everything is on video. And so now the person who's able to quadruple his worth with his talents will probably be suspended by his team and or the NFL, will probably take a major hit in lawsuits, because ain't no way now. Because, now that I know there's an NFL player, you know what? I may have said that my back was okay, but I was in such an emotional state. The pain came later. Civil suits are on the way. Someone else got to take the hit. I got to have a fall guy. Cris Carter said it to y'all. The prophet Cris Carter said it years ago. You dummies need to listen. If these guys going to hang out with you, they're going to drink and smoke on your dime and put their funky feet up on your couch and play your video games and want tickets to the games and want to drink all the liquor in your section, then they have to know, hey, listen, your license may get suspended after this, but that's fine because we're going to get them back eventually. But my name can't be in this. I can't be on video. But they got you on video. They got you on video. Let this be a lesson to a lot of the other young athletes. young athletes out there, man, if you're going to have a crew, maybe I shouldn't be saying publicly what Cris Carter said publicly, but you better have a guy that's going to take the fall. If y'all going to have illegal stuff in the car, your name can't be in the print. When they get pulled over, they got to know this your stuff. Hey, listen, we get pulled over, you taking this stuff. I can quadruple my worth. I can call it. If I get locked up, you don't have the money to get me out. You don't have the lawyers to get me out. You don't have the cachet to get me out. If you get locked up, I can post your bail like that. And we can take in illegal stuff later on. But boy, some of you young people, man, y'all need to understand and know that if y'all gonna be out here doing some wild stuff, y'all better have a few fall guys. All right, man, that's it for my show, man.